been involved in the CSEA thing or no? You've been involved in the CSEA thing or you're not touching it?
No. And there's dysfunction amongst them, they can't agree. That's what I'm told. So I'm staying away. I have enough dysfunction in my life. Look at Jerry's harassing poor Reveller.
Jerry to the dais, Jerry to the dais.
Mr. Batari, we're starting the meeting. Okay, welcome everybody to the Town of Orangetown Town Board meeting of July 8th, 2025. On a roll call.
Councilman Paul Valentine.
Here.
Councilman Jerry Batari.
Here.
Councilman Brian Donahue.
Here.
Councilman Dan Sullivan.
Here.
Supervisor Teresa Kenny.
Here, and we're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. So we do have a couple of announcements. First, we just want to have a moment of silence for the victims of the catastrophic flooding in Texas over the 4th of July weekend. Just before we started, I heard that the death toll is up over 100 already. So anyway, we'll just take a moment of silence. I'd also just want to commend, of course, all the volunteers, first responders, everybody who's out there. There's a lot of heroes out there doing their best to hopefully recover all of the missing people. So our prayers are certainly with them. Next announcement is that at our next town board meeting, there's going to be a presentation. So the Blue Hill Plaza office building up on Orangeburg Road is going to be making a presentation about redeveloping one of the buildings for residential purposes. So I know it's been talked about. They're going to make a presentation just to the board and to the public, so anybody who's interested should tune in for our next town board meeting. That's July 22nd at 7 o'clock. Another announcement, we are once again participating in a blood drive challenge. All the 5 towns will be doing blood drive at their town halls. Ours is July 28th from 12 to 5. And if that's not a good enough reason to come because we need blood, every donor will receive a Fandango movie ticket from the American Red Cross. So come on out. We can help Orangetown try to be the winner. And I do know that there is a shortage. I'm getting the emails. So if you can, stop by Town Hall on July 28th. Now we have a presentation. Ms. Kim Allen, you want to come up and make the presentation?
Thank you. Good evening. Good evening, Supervisor Teresa Kenny and town board members, town clerk and town attorney, and members of the audience. My name is Kimberly Allen. I'm a resident of Orangetown, an employee of the town for approximately 35 years, and the mother of Kyle John Boyce. It is with honor that I stand before you to present a check to Eric Gorton, the Director of Parks and Recreation, to grant one child to attend the town's summer day camp program at the German Masonic Grounds in Tapan. There was only one child this year who applied for the scholarship program. When Kyle was young, he attended the summers at the town day camp for 3 years. He also came back to work as an Orangetown day camp counselor for several summers and always had a rewarding time spent with the kids and ensured they had a summer to remember. Even though we lost our Kyle in 2017 due to a virus that led to his heart failure, it gives us great pride and fills our heart with love to pay it forward in Kyle's memory. Thank you for having me tonight, and have a nice evening.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
I think Eric's going to come on. Okay, we're going to move on to workshop our agenda items. We have a fairly quiet agenda tonight. So the first agenda item is setting a public hearing for September 9th at 7:05. This is to amend the code to install stop signs. My understanding is the stop signs have been there under a trial already, and so now this is making them permanent. So those are all the locations of the stop signs. Number 4, we have to approve a settlement of a tax certiorari proceeding. This is with the Rockland Country Club. So I think, Dan, you're going to have to recuse yourself from that. I'm only kidding. Anyway, so yeah, and again, the question we're always asking is, did the school approve it? So yes, they did. And number 5 is also another tax certiorari proceeding. And again, I think if you look, it's for the years 21 through 24, I think for both of these. Yep. So that's the tax certiorari's. We have number 6, a highway agenda item, approved an agreement for the stormwater Cornell Cooperative Extension, Rockland County. It's a good program that we always participate in, so we're doing that again. Number 7, approve the revised list of roads, agreement for the expenditure of highway monies for the pavement preservation repair improvement program. Again, there's the list of all the roads and streets in Orangetown that are going to be paved. Number 8, this is with Department of Environmental Management and Engineering, approve a budget increase to fund a wastewater treatment plant repair rebuild of the primary clarifier. And I know I spoke with Eamon about this, and he spoke with Rob Magrino, and there's no issue with doing it in this form. Anybody has any questions? Eamon's here. Number 9, adopt the current base percentages and adjusted base proportions for the 2025 tax assessment roll. This is the agenda item we do every year. We get special legislation from our assembly and our senator, and Brian Kenny always is happy that we do it. He says it's a good thing for all the taxpayers of Orangetown. And then we have receive and file some documents and the audit. So a fairly quiet agenda item. So can I get a motion to open the public comment?
Make a motion to open the public comment.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so no one has signed up to speak, but is there anybody here who would like to speak at the public portion section of our meeting? I don't know. Write this down in the
I
books.
make a motion to close the public comment.
Second.
He's not giving anybody a chance to rethink it. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Okay, so we're on to agenda item number 3. Can I get a motion to set the public hearing for September 9th at 7:05 PM to amend Chapter 39, Article 1, Section 39.8, stop intersections in the town of Orangetown Town Code. Motion?
Motion to accept. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I love this. It's at Jim Dean and Route 303. If someone needs a stop sign to stop there, they shouldn't be driving. Imagine you need a stop sign there. Well, we know some people shouldn't be driving, so, okay. Number 4, can I get a motion to approve and authorize the town attorney to sign the settlement documents, again, for tax certiorari proceeding for Rockland Country Club, as referenced in the agenda item?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 5, approve and authorize the town attorney to sign a settlement documents, again, a tax certiorari proceeding with the Gasandi Family Limited Partnership. Again, these are all for 2021 through 2024. Motion?
I make a motion.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 6, I need a motion to approve the agreement for the 2025 Stormwater 2 Education Program with the Cornell Cooperative Extension in Rockland County. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 7, approve, again, the revised list of roads, an agreement for the expenditure of highway monies for the Orangetown 2025 Pavement Preservation Repair Improvement Program. Motion?
Motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, number 8, can I get a motion to approve the budget increase to fund the wastewater treatment plant repair rebuild of the primary clarifier number 2?
I make a motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Number 9, can I get a motion to adopt the current base percentages and adjusted base proportions for the 2025 tax assessment roll? Motion?
Motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to accept, receive, and file the town board minutes as reflected, and agreements with the South Orangetown Central School District, and an addendum to agreement with Revise? Can I get a motion?
Motion to accept.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff.
Okay, tonight's audit consists of 4 warrants for a total of $1.3 million. Items of interest, number 2, DeLage Landon, $24,000 for golf cart leases. Number 9, the state comptroller, $39,000 for justice court fines. Number 11, Tilcon, $102,000 for highway materials. And number 13, Timco, $357,000 for a highway sweeper, which is bonded money. Any questions on the audit?
Nope. Okay, can I get a motion to accept the audit?
Motion to accept the audit.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so we're going into executive session to talk about personnel-related matters. We will not be voting on anything when we come out. We do have some adjournments. Ryan Bernard, son of John Bernard, and Orangetown's insurance consultant. Rudolph Rudy Hansen, a resident of Pearl River, and 73-year member, ex-commissioner and chaplain of the Pearl River Hook and Ladder Company, number 1. And Michael Joseph Shine, a resident of New City. So can I get a motion to go into executive session and then come out and adjourn in memory of those individuals?
I make a motion.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
That was quick and easy.
yes, let's not jinx it.